Hello everybody, welcome to the fourth episode of this C# walkthrough of how to make a basic game. We have currently made our obstacles in the game, and the main thing we have left to do, and basically the final thing, is create our character which we're going to be moving. Which isn't a simple task because we're going to have to make the rectangle, then we're going to have to control its movement, and we're also going to have to see when it intersects with things such as the boundary, the rectangles, and the finish line. So this is what we're left with last time. It's looking good so far, and I think I'm just going to go straight ahead and make a new class for our character, which I'm going to call me, because I'm not very creative and I can't really think of anything else. So what should we do with me? First thing I'm going to do is make a static me. Call it me, and that will be the me that we are actually using on the form. You could argue and say everything inside this class could be static, so we could just use things from the class itself instead of creating a new me object, but I think it's neater, and I think that it gives you more opportunity for the future if you want to like experiment to make individual objects of this. So the static me we're going to need is when we declare a new me object. When the game starts, we're going to assign it to this so we can access it. So I'm going to make a constructor, but leave it for the time being. And then go, we're going to have to add using system.drawing. I'm going to make the usual, so public rectangle, rect, x, y. The width and the height is going to be the same, so I'm just going to call it size. And we're going to need a public solid brush. What else do we have left to do? I think, yeah, we need some booleans. Public bool. We're going to have up, down, and we're going to need left and right as well, because the obstacles only have up and down, because they can only move up and down, whereas us, we're going to be moving up, down, left, and right. So as soon as we declare the me, I think we're going to pass the size through it, the size that we want it to be, and that's because as the levels progress in our game, when we reach the finish line, I think we can make our character 1 pixel bigger, like width and height, and therefore the game will be slightly harder to play. So I'm going to go ahead and assign that. This.size.
Can I just use it?
Sorry about that, my little sister walked into my room. So carrying on, this.size equals size, and now we're going to have to assign the x and y value. So x is going to be 11, y is going to be in the middle of the thing, which will be somewhere around 55, I think. So that'll be like right in the left corner, in the middle of the boundary on the left. And we're going to need the color, new solid brush. No, color blue. You can actually use, I never realised until the other day, you can use brushes, dot, and a colour. But I'm just going to carry on doing it like I have done previously. And finally, let's assign the rectangle. New rectangle. X, Y, size. There we go. So now we've done that, I'm going to make the methods we need. So we're going to need to draw it. Draw me. We're going to pass some graphics through there. Wow, I can't spell. Graphics. So then we're going to go g.fill rectangle. You should remember this. Color rect. And we're also going to need, similar to the obstacle where we have move up, move down, I'm going to have public void move up, public void move down, and we're also going to need right and left. Okay, so we are going to have to modify the x and y values of the rectangle. So to move up, it will be rect.y minus minus. Move down, it will be rect.y plus plus. plus, move left it'll be the x value, and right is plus plus. Okay then, for the time being that's looking good. Now what we're going to actually have to do is create our me as soon as we start. So I'm going to find the form one load, there it is, and I'm just going to create it straight away. Me.me equals new me. We're going to pass the size through. We'll start with 5, and so I think the last thing we need to do is when we paint, we need to paint our character as well. So so we're going to go me.me.drawme e.graphics, and that should be good. So right now we can't actually control the movement, but we should have our me character painted straight away. As you can see there, it's a little high up. I think it should have been 60, the Y value. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. So now the tricky part is to get some movement. So to do that, we're going to have to listen to our user and what characters they're pressing. Obviously, if they press the down arrow, we should go down, the up arrow should go up, left and right, left and right. So go to the events for the form, and we're going to need key up and key down. So key down, and we're also going to need key up. Okay, so when they do that, we need to check what they pressed. So I'm going to do this for every arrow key. Keys dot up. So I'm just going to copy paste this, save some time. Keys dot left, keys dot right, and keys dot down. Then we need to set the booleans of the me to be true or false. So in this case, they press in the key down, so we need to set them to be true. So me.up equals true. Me.left equals true. And just do this all the way down. Okay, and similarly, when they lift the key up, we're going to change these to false. So if I just quickly switch all these around. So that's looking good. The last thing we actually need to do is in the paint event, which is here, we need to move our me up or down. Sorry, not in the paint event, in the timer event. It'd probably still work if you did it in the paint event because it's called every timer, but I'm going to do it here. So we've got to go through all the booleans, as you say it, booleans, and see which way, see if it's going up, down, left or right, and then call the methods correspondingly. So if me.me.up, me.me.move up, I'm just going to copy that. This is like a lot of copy and paste. Everything's a lot similar to this tutorial. Up, down, move down, dot left, move left, and finally, this is getting a bit tedious, move right. Okay then, so far so good. I think that would actually allow us to move straight away. I think that's pretty much it. Let's have a little look. So I'm just going to press my keys and you can see I'm moving about. Obviously right now we haven't put any collision detection in, so I can go in between these, but yeah, that is the movement of our character, which is all I wanted to do for this walkthrough. I think the final thing I'll actually do is check when we've won. So to do that, I need to check on this rectangle here, which I made a static rectangle, when it intersects with our me. So where could I do this? I think I'm going to do this in the timer as well. Let's have a look. Where's the timer? Where's the timer? Actually no, I think it'd be more efficient if I did it in the paint. A paint event, which I'm having no luck, which is here. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do actually no, after we draw the new rectangles, first thing I'm going to do then is see whether we've won the game. So if I forgot what I called it, finish rect, I think. Yeah, finish rect dot intersects with our character's rectangle, then we've won the game. So me.me equals new me, and we'll give it an extra size, so it'll be me.me.size plus 1. So if you win, then you're going to respawn at the beginning with a 1 pixel bigger width and height. I think we'll give it a little celebration. Congratulations, you won with size plus size. Now obviously I'm going to have to put this before that. So it's got the right size, and that should be good to go. So let's have a look. So next walkthrough is just going to be, let's have a, okay, that's a little bit spammy. We need to respawn our character first. So I'm just going to, wow, what just happened? Why is it that big? Okay, obviously I've done something very wrong here. Oh no, that's why. Because when it's spammed, it respawned like 7 times. Okay, basically we need to put this before, which is what I did originally, but we're gonna have to take one away from this. So now it should be good to go. I'm gonna have to put that the 2 string. Okay. So let's have a look now. So yeah, next tutorial we're going to go through the intersection with the boundary, and we're not allowed to go past that, and the intersection with the obstacles. Okay, there we go. So we've got that functioning, and yeah, so far I think it's looking good. So stay tuned for the final tutorial next week or tomorrow, I don't know. So yeah, thanks and see you later.